So AI is everywhere now, right? It's running more and more of our world. But here's the big question. How can we actually be sure we can trust it? That's what we're digging into today. We're going to look at a foundational protocol called Aqua. And believe me, it offers a totally new way to build that trust. Let's dive in. Okay, let me start by asking you this. What if every single digital thing, every file, every piece of data, every AI report could actually prove its own history? I mean, really prove it. Imagine knowing not just what something is now, but exactly where it came from, who made it, and every single change that ever happened to it. The implications of that, they're absolutely massive. Right now, we're kind of stuck in a world of the present state. We see a file, but its past is a total black box. Logs can be edited, deleted, poof. We're just forced to trust the big platforms that hold all our data. But what we need is a huge shift. We need to move to a world with a verifiable history, with tamper-proof records. A world where our trust isn't just placed in a company's promise, but in cold, hard mathematical proof. So here's the bottom line, the core of the problem. In our digital world today, nothing has an independent memory. Things can store the now, but they can't prove the how in a way that's truly trustworthy. And as we hand over more and more decisions to AI, this isn't just some techie issue. It's the very heart of the AI trust crisis. Now, this whole problem of not being able to verify history, it might feel new, but it's not. Humanity actually solved a very similar puzzle hundreds of years ago for something we all use every single day: money. The solution was accounting, and now it's time for data to get the same treatment.
Think about it. Financial accounting created this universal language that turns messy, chaotic financial data into a trusted, organized truth. It's the bedrock of our entire global economy. We don't have to just blindly trust that a bank has our money. We have a system that proves it. And that brings us to this amazing core idea: data accounting. It's taking those same time-tested principles and applying them to, well, everything digital. It's all about giving every piece of data its own unforgeable, cryptographically linked life story. This creates a record of reality that anyone, anywhere, can verify and rely on without needing some central authority. And this is exactly where Aqua comes into the picture. Aqua is the protocol built for data accounting. It's the engine that makes all of this possible. It's the tech that gives every single digital object its own permanent, provable history. Okay, so this idea of an unforgeable life story is really powerful, but what does it actually mean for you and me? What does it look like in the real world? Let's walk through a quick scenario that shows exactly why this is such a game changer. So let's meet Sarah. She asks her AI travel agent to book a flight. The AI totally botches it and books a flight that's way over her budget. Now, today, that's a nightmare of customer service calls, right? But here's the twist. Her interaction was secured by Aqua, so Sarah just downloads the log. And this isn't just some text file. It's a tamper-proof cryptographic record of exactly what she asked for and what the AI did. The company can look at it, instantly verify it's legit, see the mistake, and boom, full refund. The whole dispute is settled with facts, not just faith in who's telling the truth. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Hearing tamper-proof records probably makes your brain jump straight to blockchain. And you're not wrong to think that. But the way Aqua works is actually fundamentally different. So let's break down why this is not just another blockchain. All right, if you remember one thing, let it be this. Blockchain is like a global memory, a single, massive public book designed for things like money. Aqua, on the other hand, is like a portable memory for any digital thing. Its history doesn't live out on some public ledger, it lives right inside the object itself. And when you really dig in, the differences are just huge. Blockchain, one giant public ledger. Aqua, every object gets its own private, portable history. Blockchains are public by default, Aqua is private by default. This makes Aqua unbelievably scalable and super low cost. Oh, and it can even work offline. And maybe the biggest kicker, it doesn't need a coin or a token to work. This is a tool for trust, not a speculative economy. So why does all of this matter so much? What's the big deal? Well, because this isn't just some clever new tech. It is the absolutely critical piece of infrastructure that our digital world has been missing all along. I mean, just look at the two paths in front of us. Down one road, we have AI spitting out stuff with no verifiable origin. Tampering is totally invisible, and our trust, it's just blind faith in some big platform, a single point of failure waiting to happen. But with a protocol like Aqua, every single output carries its own cryptographic proof of where it came from. Any tampering is instantly obvious. Our trust shifts from faith in a company to proof in the math. It's a total paradigm shift.
This is how we actually build a secure and accountable world with AI. It's not about slapping more rules and regulations on top of a system that's fundamentally broken and unverifiable. No, it's about building a completely new foundation where accountability is just built in from the ground up, not tacked on as an afterthought.
I want to leave you with this one last thought because it's so important. For decades, we've just accepted this trade-off. To trust each other online, we had to hand over our data to huge centralized platforms. We had to give up control. But what if that trade-off is just over? What if we can have cryptographic, mathematical trust and keep personal control over our own digital lives? That is the future that a verifiable web makes possible.